Hey girls, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video where I'm going to show you a college look, or you can say an office look. Anybody can wear it. It is like on the go look. Even you can do this look in a running train for that matter, because I remember doing this look almost every day in the train because I was doing my hostess training and we had to do some makeup. So still I never was a big fan of makeup, but then we had to, so I used to do this basic at least in the train if I'm late for my classes. So I used to just do it. So if you're wondering, aerospace training, yes, I did my aerospace training. I worked also, but then I quit because I got a better option, so I just left. So let's not get into all that. Please subscribe to my channel, follow me on my social handles, and stay tuned for and keep on watching. So we are going to do some little chit chat also. So today, first I am going to, now most of you are confused what to apply first, a primer or a sunscreen. See, when I'm using a sunscreen, then I moisturize my face pretty early so that it just gets into my skin properly. So I moisturize my face long time back. So now, and moisturizing, when I'm doing this portion, then I don't apply a moisturizer. I moisturize with a very hydrating toner. So I did that 20 minutes back. So now I'm going to just put a sunscreen, because when you're on the go, please apply a sunscreen. It is very important. Take as much as you can. This is the one best sunscreen I've been using. It's water resistant. So let the sunscreen absorb into your skin. Just rub the skin again after 2 minutes and then it will settle down, and it is waterproof. That's very good thing. So this is the Lotus one which I'm using. So now we are just, so the sunscreen is settled down. Let's do the priming. Use any primer you like. There's no restrictions on brands or products which I'm going to show you. Use any primer you like. So I'm going to use the Colorbar primer. I just live for this primer. It's one of the good primers, but it's very good. Yes, it is little heavy. It's not very heavy, I don't know, but then it's thick. And if you don't have pores, it will really protect you getting pores, I feel. It's a very good primer. Like, I don't have pores as such, like nothing fills into my skin, but I really like to protect this area specifically. So just do the priming. Next, I'm going to do my foundation. So I don't use foundation. If you want to use a foundation, you can go for it, but then I'm going to stick to the things which I used to use generally. So the CC cream is like one of the best thing I have ever used. So I'm going to stick around with my CC cream only. I'm not going to use anything else. This is how the CC cream is. The consistency of Lakme CC cream is really good. It's almost like a medium coverage to your skin. Okay, so as you see, the CC cream part is done. It's a light to, I would not say even light, it is a medium coverage foundation kind of a thing. It's a very good quality CC cream. I really liked the texture of the CC cream whatsoever, but then it's really good. Now next I'm going to do my brows. Now that time I never used to do my brows. Let me be very real about it. I didn't even know that people do brows. Like, I just used to get my eyebrows done, but then I never used to shape them up because they were good that time. That now also they're good, but then let's do this extra step. If you want to, you can skip it also. If you have good thick brows, why do you want to do a brow part? But I'm just going to show you. Just go very light handed with the brow part. So as you see, my brows are done and we finished the brow part. You go very light-handed with the brows. As you can see, I didn't do too much to my brows. After brows, let's move on. So the next part is the eyeshadow. Now most of you must be interested in what is she going to do with the shadow. Take any basic palette you like, anything. Now this is the first ever palette, not even a first ever. There was another short one which I had. I don't have it anymore, or maybe I would have kept it somewhere. That also had like 4 shades and I just bought from Bandra long time back, like years back. This is the second palette I ever bought in my life and I have used this palette quite a lot. As you can see, I have been just using this palette a lot. Now this palette has only matte shades, no shimmer shades. So I was like, the first palette I ever used was a matte, so I'm in love with matte shades. So let's get into some nice shade. Now this is my ultimate favorite shade. So I'm going to take this shade and just apply all over my lid. This shade is basically just going to create that base for your look. That's it. It's not going to give you some sassy look if you're expecting out of it, because we are just creating a very simple kind of ongoing makeup. Another, just to intensify, I just add a little darker shade or a little one shade upper. So I'm going to use this shade and just going to put it on my lids only. I'm not going to go above my lids. And these shades are really pigmented. That's it. So next, so that's the eyeshadow. That much only I used to do that time and this much only I'm going to do today. Next thing, I'm going to do an eyeliner. Now an eyeliner really lifts the look when you just do a brown shade kind of a thing or a neutral thing. Just take any liner you like. I'm taking this Mistine eyeliner. I'm off lately loving this liner a lot. So we just did the liner. That's it. Next we are going to do the Kajal. So let's use my Colorbar Kajal. That time I used to use, I think I used to use Revlon Kajal, which no more I use because I don't know, I think they have changed the formulation of it and doesn't go well with me. So I'm going to use this Colorbar Kajal, which is like my ultimate favorite. So you can see after putting a kajal and a line, I just lifted the look of the eye. Next, I used to do one thing. This is my Revlon Color Stay Kajal. I still have it. I still use it at times. I have never shown this one because I don't use it on a regular basis. So this is like a blue Kajal, which I used to use that time also. So this I'm going to use on my lower waterline. Light-handed with these things. You're not going to just want to keep it supple and nice, and this kind of a makeup stays in humid weather or the summers or monsoons, any kind of weather you like. So next I'm going to bronze up my face. That time also I used to love bronzers and I still love bronzers. That time I used to use my Oriflame bronzer, which I currently don't own. My earlier one just got over, so I'm going to use my Faces bronzer, which is like exactly like the Oriflame one, but it is not shimmery. So I'm going to go a very light-handed with the bronzer also. Go a little above because I'm not going to use any blush as such. So I'm just going to go a little heavy-handed with the bronzer because nowadays I like doing bronzers, so why not? Apparently this bronzer is really pigmented, so just be a little light-handed. Today my hair is not behaving. I never used to use highlighter or bronzer. I never knew that a highlighter also exists. So being very real, whatever I used to do, I'm just going to show you that, nothing else. Like, it's a basic look. People will not even come to know that you applied any makeup on your face. Now bronzer is done. If you don't have an eyeshadow palette for that base, you can even use your bronzer for that matter. Next we are going to do the mascara. Now before mascara, now a lot of people are not into too much of basic look. They want to just glam it up. Use any shimmer single eyeshadow. So I'll just show you what change will it just give you. Just take a little bit of it. This is by Catrice. You can take any shimmer shade you like. And I'm just going to place it in middle. Just like this. So you see that shine has come now. Just go above. You don't have to restrict yourself only on the crease. So now you see the difference in both the eyes. This is shimmery, this is, but then still you cannot see the shimmer a lot. So let me just finish off the other eye also, which I was not, this step I was not planning to do. But then I thought that will be very... Okay guys, so next we are going to do the mascara. So I'm going to use my sugar mascara. Earlier I used to use Revlon mascara. So now I have just changed it to sugar one. Because the wand of these two are actually similar. So I'm just going to do my lashes. Oh, this mascara is really good. This is the washable one. I really prefer the washable ones over the waterproof ones. So I'm just telling you. Next we are going to do a little setting. Now that time also I used to use a setting powder. Like I never used to use foundation, so I used to go for setting powder. They are much better. So I'm going to take my Freedom setting powder and set my whole face. So I'm just going to put it under my eye and this portion. Okay, so why did we do under eye? Because I didn't use any concealer and I whatsoever don't use match concealer, so that is why I just did my under eye. And this area, because I'm oily skin, so I just don't want any oil appearance, so it will just keep everything intact. Next I am going to use a lip gloss. Now I never bought a lipstick that time. For that matter, even when I joined office, I never used to wear lipsticks whatsoever. So I'm going to stick around with my lip gloss. I'm going to use my Lakme Absolute Plum and Shine Pro Lip Gloss. Now whichever lip gloss I have all from Lakme, so I really like the consistency of them. So this is like a very nudish shade, as you can see, and it has a little pigment to it. Just to settle down your lip gloss, just use your fingers. Okay girls, so I hope you like the look. This is the basic look which I used to do, and I prefer going with this kind of look to my college or my office. So this is like a daily wear kind of a look which you can try. Do let me know in my comment section box what did you feel about the look, and please give a thumbs up. Stay tuned and do let me know in my comment section box if you want me to do anything in specific, something different. Everything will mention in my description box, so please subscribe to my channel, follow me on all my social handles, and stay tuned and stay happy. So girls, bye bye, take care.